Hey there, folks. James from Fast coming in to do a real quick vlog. By now, most in the autism community and even now it's starting to hit the mainstream media, the nasty letter, the hate-filled letter that was sent to a mother of an autistic child. Um, I believe that happened up in Canada, has been circulating. And I've read the reactions. For the most part, I've had my own opinion on the matter, but still, it's so hard to put it into words. You know how I feel about the evil and the hatred that spewed from that letter. Um, the one thing that I keep coming back to is the fact that the author of that letter was nothing more than a complete coward. And let me explain why I look at it that way. The fact of the matter is, they sent it anonymously. If they had a problem, the right way to deal with it would be to A, talk to mom and dad, and B, educate themselves. I'm sure, I understand that the behaviors of autism can be very frustrating. It happens to every single one of us, regardless of, if you're living with, a child on the spectrum or an adult on the spectrum, the behaviors, the outbursts, the meltdowns, they can all be frustrating, and I understand that. I mean, we're living proof here, just like many of you are. But at the same time, all we can do is support that individual that's on the spectrum, because they're living in their own world. They're living in their own universe, so to speak, and all we can do is do our best to understand them, which leads to acceptance. And we have to accept those behaviors as just part of that person. It's as simple as that. Now, I look at Ken. I've gotten the ugly stares, as has Robin at many times. When he's having an outburst in a restaurant or store or wherever, we've gotten those ugly stares. But never once have we gotten a letter like that was so hateful, so ripe with evil. And my heart really goes out to that family that are dealing with that when they have so much more important things to have to worry about. And it's truly disgusting to know that somebody would take the time to spew that hatred out on somebody who has their plate so very full. It's completely disgusting. But again, the fact of the matter is that person, the author of that, is nothing more than a coward and an evil person. And at the end of the day, I know it stings now. I know it hurts. It's like somebody driving a knife right through your heart and hurting every single thing every single emotion, bringing all those things up. But at the end of the day, that doesn't change the love for that child that family has for him. And it certainly doesn't diminish the support of the autism community who's rallying around that family right now. It's heartbreaking to watch that mom tear up and get so emotional, but I completely understand. And the best thing we can do right now, autism community, is just support that family. Rally around Max and rally around that family and let them know that they're loved. And secondarily to that, not any less important, is to rally around each other and make sure that everybody knows that they're loved and they're supported, and that you understand what they're going through, and that you support them in what they're going through. So if I can leave you with a message tonight, it's been a tough day because we've all read that letter probably more times than we ever want to. But at this point, what we need to do is we need to hold our heads high. We need to move forward with beating our drum of awareness and acceptance, and teaching people how beautiful our kids can be, and just representing our community the best way we know how, and that's supporting each other. So as we close the night and close the day, tomorrow morning we have an opportunity to start a positive, and we definitely need to do that. So just know we're so grateful that each one of you are supporting us and liking our page, commenting. For those of you that are local, we appreciate all the support that you give on our local events, on our law enforcement summit, the different events that we've put together. We ask you to continue to do that, and we'll try to make a difference. Awareness one by one is what we need to do. So appreciate you guys. Take care now.